Welcome back to another episode of Mechanical Mastery. My name is DESORATE, and we're here on our lovely little skyblock. Now, there's some things that are changed. I'm sure you can tell. I've done some stuff off camera. I'm not sure if this was between this episode or when, but this is now full size, which is nice. Generates the list a little better. Been slowly grabbing this. I put a block in the middle because I kept falling in the hole. Something fun about these is that shift to grow trees mechanic? It works with the crops. So we're probably going to have to take advantage of that at some point, because then you can just stand here and do this. And, yeah. Get some decent EMC growth. Gotta make sure you aren't actually breaking the bottom block. Now there are, I have to, yeah, like that. For some reason, these two blocks right here, I jumped on them by accident, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get them to go back to a crop, because I have replaced the blocks. I've got completely different blocks, everything. I can't get them to go back. So it is what it is, but we're at 62,683 EMC. We dump all this stuff in and we gain like 1,500 EMC. So that's pretty cool. Now the big thing is I went and crafted all of these. So these are all the machines that we need to automate it. I figured we've already crafted them, so it wasn't anything different. I put the pipes in between. They're not set up by any means. I put item frames with what we're going to be processing in that, just to make it a little easier to remember. And I've just got this whole system ready here. So that's going to be the focus for today, once we sleep through the night. But we're going to get this thing all up and running. I also had some fun. I was just messing around with the create. So this is how you do the gear swap. So you go a large gear into a small gear, which doubles the speed. And then you can keep looping that. And as you see, it can get a little intense. So I was having some fun with that. You can't go any faster than that. I tried. It actually pops the gear off if you try to go any faster. So yeah, that's we're gonna have some fun with that stuff pretty soon, because the next step for the this sucker, whatever it's called, this one, you do have to use it in a mixing bowl. So we will be using that create stuff pretty soon. So now we are going to be looking at hardened components here, just for generation things. I've decided I'm going to try something different here. So we were looking at doing lava power, and we can. I'm completely down to try to do that if this doesn't work, but I want to try this lapidary dynamo, which uses these mechanical essences to make RF. So each one makes 150 RF per tick, and I calculated it out. Each one of these uses 20, so that's 180, 190, 200 RF to create one. So we're going to see how well that works. If it works, we can just make it so that a round robin kind of thing. One goes into the dynamo, one goes into here, and this gets processed out. So I've got these all set up so they are ready to export whenever they need to. They can export these items. So essentially how this is going to work is this top line, copper ore is going to come out. I still have to figure out how I'm going to deal with all the extra stuff as well. I'll probably put something back here. Probably just put a chest back here for now that connects to all of these and has filters on it, so that we can filter out all the extra stuff, and then we'll just have them sitting back there, and I'll have to clean that out every once in a while until we get a better way of doing it, and we can kind of see how often we need to worry about it. But so copper goes into here. This gets ground into copper dust, which gets pushed over here. This is a redstone furnace, which gets put into copper ingots. Each copper ingot creates 2 rods, which I can actually, I've got these here. Oh, I have the stuff to make another one in there. So 2 copper rods, which goes in here, and this creates the basic mechanical essence in here with some power. And then this is going to output to either the dynamo that powers the whole system, or this multi-servo press, which is going to make the cube or crystal, which gets dumped back into the system. So this is going to be a decent power or decent EMC drain to get everything loaded up. I might actually, like, we just do this, because this will get us fully stocked. Oops. Wish there was a way you could lock these things, but oh well. So we'll do that, and that, and now the rest of these work the same. But this is iron into ingots, and then this into one of these. And if we grab 4 of these and 1 of these, and head over here, I believe we just do this, and that makes us another gear working die, which we can put into here. So now we have the dies that we need, which is perfect. So to make this lapidary dynamo, we need a gold gear, 2 lapis. I'm pretty sure I have everything that we need in here. I tried to get that prepped, but let's see here. Yeah, perfect. Cool thing is this gets us 16 of these, so that'll be quite the start. Quite the start. So we can set this here. Yeah, perfect. And now we need to I'm not going to power that just yet because we need extraction modules. So these are going to extract from here. Oops. Those ones should only, those are fine because those are only going to extract the actual thing that we need. Do these auto, let me just check something. If I do this and output, auto output, if I put one of these in here, when it finishes, that's going to take a while. But when it finishes, I'm wondering whether it auto pushes it, because if it does, then we don't need to worry about putting these extraction modules in it, which would be incredible. But if it doesn't, then we might need to look at it a little differently. We're definitely going to need these hardened things, though, because this is taking forever. Okay, so it sits there. It doesn't, but if we put an extraction module in, does it work? Okay, so we have to set that to extract from the bottom. Okay, so that's kind of annoying, but oh well. So we'll probably need a few more of these extraction modules. So let's put them in here. And we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. How do we make those? Extraction. Okay, so redstone, stone, that kind of stuff. So, okay, we'll get these ones set up here. We'll get this started. So these are going to extract from the pulverizer. Yes, that's what we want. Extract from the pulverizer. Okay, put one in here. We want this to extract from the redstone furnace. I don't have them in there yet. So we'll make a couple more of those. I can put that away because that's already been crafted, so don't need that anymore. Okay, so we need 6 more, so that is 6 pistons. Let's start with 6 pistons. I have wood here. What about stone? Do I have any stone left? I do. Okay. I need cobble. I have iron. I seem to always be looking for redstone, so I'm just going to do that. Because this should get us some extra redstone, which is cool. Fill with fluid and extract bits. Interesting. Okay, so 6 pistons. Looks like this. Blank modules. So I need iron nuggets and some more redstone. That's 4. Those are some of the byproducts, I guess. Perfect. 2 more. 3. We need a little more redstone. We are just about there. Awesome. So there's the 6 extras. So that goes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sweet. West from the redstone furnace. West from multi-servo. I want this west from the sequential. And this is west from the multi-servo. Perfect. So that is all working. Now I need some kind of filter in here, because I'm not quite sure how well this will work. I guess what we can do is if we just chuck that. How much energy does this create? 40 RF a tick. So it's not creating, that's going to be the problem, is it's not, it makes a lot of power, but it doesn't create it fast enough. This is also very loud over here. Sorry about that. So let's make a hardened thing here. Invar, couple redstone, couple glass. Invar, couple redstone, couple glass. And I have the other components in here. Okay, so that's quest complete. Which gets us the second one. Okay, so that's going to put 80 RF a tick out now. So where are we at? This hasn't been able to produce any. It's just wasting the EMC. Okay. So I almost need more. Let's see, augment. How do I make the next step up? Electrum, which is, I think it's just gold and silver. I don't think we have silver yet, do we? Okay, so that just kind of wasted all of that. I mean, some stuff is building up power, so it's not terrible. But we're definitely going to have to generate, so it's not the overall RF, it's the RF per tick that we're running into, which I miscalculated, and that's, oops. So I think we will bring our lava system up here, because this is going to generate a decent amount. just grab this system as a whole. It's going to complete our magma thing as well. I'm going to leave that there for now. Okay, so if we go back here some more, we're going to do the EMC link going this way. Probably going to look into getting, what's the block called? Redstone cell? Yeah. Flex cell. So we need lead. Which I don't know if we have lead yet either. Let me just go check. Do we have silver or lead? We do have silver. Let's do this. Oh. Put some of this stuff in here for now because my inventory is cranked full. That up there. Okay, so we need this to go into here. Right, the problem we were running into is having the export things. So we're going to actually input from the back, and we're going to output to the top and the side, and this way. And then we need to have an extraction module. Probably need to relink this to another act, right? There we go. Actually like this back stuff a little. Let this chuck some power out. Put another one in here. So that's now 80, 160, 200. So that's 200 RF a tick when we're doing 220. So if I had one more of these hardened component thingies, we'd be good to go. So I need 1, 3, 4. 2 of those, and I need one more piece of glass, which I don't have anywhere. Let's do this. We have another quest complete. Oh, I think that's probably the magma thingy that I never looked at. Okay, so 80 RF tick. So that's 80, 160, 240. So we should be generating some extra. Cool. So where are we at in the processing thing? Why is there one just on the ground? Okay, so we're making some of those. Cool. So I see the dust going across. There's ingots going across. Sweet. What about copper? Copper doesn't seem to be doing anything yet. Okay, so it's still building up its backlog. Yeah, so there's some copper. There's already 2 aluminum gears in here. There's our rods, so we're waiting on 1 iron. Oh, that's what's happening. I understand now. That's the extras that are getting exported. So I probably want to... These are disallowed. I don't want to export that. Is that coming from here? And this one's got nickel. Which, if we just pulverize that, then I can set nickel as do not extract from this one. Right? What's going on with the iron one? Yeah, so we are making some. But is it ever going to go in here? That's the question. I think we might also run into a problem with the copper rods are getting created too fast. Let me do this. Priority modules. Filter, low filter. Can I specify adjacent stack limiters? We can just do straight crafting modules. Interesting. Round robin sorting modifier. Okay, so that's what we need. A flint. We need 1 more of those things. So we need a flint, some redstone, I think some iron nuggets. Oops. Me chucking stuff on the ground. Okay, so round robin. So that should give some in there, because if I have some in there, then I'll be fine on power. Okay. So I want one to go in there. Is essentially the idea. So that one went down. The iron seems to take so much longer. So if I make another hardened one, I have to make it for the iron. Ooh, bucket of lava. Just what I needed. Yeah, because I'm going to have to just make that thing work twice as fast. This is where we're running into the problem, is this sucker. Okay, and then I'm guessing like the stack limiter might be interesting. Limits the amount of items that can enter adjacent inventories, automatically prevents oversending. So we can probably do a stack limiter on this one, so it only does a stack of each, and then that'd back us up. Probably on the copper rods pretty darn quick. But this is, as you can see, we're at 81,000 EMC. We just went from 57,000 to 81,000 because it's working. We're about to hit another, if we watch here, okay, that one went down as well. There's another 81.92. I don't know why this round robin thingy isn't working though. Can I put the round robin in here? Is that where we put it? No. Not where we put it. Do I do that? Ordering is based on distance and priority. Weird. Do I need to move? Maybe I need to move this whole thing back one. I don't know. I'll mess around with it. But we have a pretty darn functioning system. So there's a few little tweaks I need to make, but for the most part, we are ready to go. We've also started on the next system here, and we've got some electromagnets. So we do this plus signalum gears, nether quartz, all that kind of stuff. Hello, sir. Portal charm allows us to travel quickly through portals. I don't think do we. How do you make an emerald? Is there a recipe for it? 2 diamonds. No, there's nothing. Nothing good. Or nothing that we can achieve right now, because you need this. So you, sir, are going to have to... Bye-bye. Ow. Oh, and I kept the leads. Perfect. Sweet. So, that's going to do it for this episode here. I need to figure out this round robin. I need to make a few quick upgrades to the system in here. But for the most part, we're at 114,000 EMC. Like, we are crushing it. I also think that we might just be... Why isn't this working? So that's going to eat up our our stuff, but that's fine. That'll fill our systems back up. So that was also an issue there, but that's fine. Look at it go. It's chewing away, but still catching up. So this is sweet. Next episode, we're going to start looking into some more stuff here. We can do the pyrolyzer. We can get a coke ovens. We actually need the coke oven first to be able to do that. We can look further into create. We need to go both options because we need to get, I think we need steel for this. Yeah, so we need to go both ways to, 1, to get the mixer, and 2, to get the steel that we can use. So, yeah, that's going to be the next tier, and then we're going to get into mechanism after that, which is pretty sweet. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you click subscribe if you did enjoy it. Make sure you click like. Really helps out the channel a ton. And until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.